Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and we're here with Steve McGillivray, who's Chief Marketing Officer for Travel Leaders Group at the very first combined Travel Leaders Network meeting. Now, Steve, you and I have been in this industry for a while, and you've been in this group and its predecessors for a long time. Years ago, there was an organization called Vacation.com, and then it was merged in with the group that you're now part of. And now we have the first combined group with Vacation.com Results and Travel Leaders Associates. And we always wondered, it was a great name, Vacation.com. And at this meeting, you finally look like you're going to do something with it, right?
Yeah, you know, James, that when we put the groups together in the beginning of this year, so Travel Leaders, Results, and Vacation.com together as under one umbrella of Travel Leaders Network, there was a strategy to that, and that's the announcement this week at the first Travel Leaders Network conference that we're going to take that asset, the Vacation.com name, and repurpose it under the new brand,
which is just vacation.
Which is just vacation. And the analogy we made to the audience yesterday was that Amazon.com, they call it Amazon. Match.com, they call it Match. So Vacation.com going forward, starting 2 p.m. yesterday, is called simply Vacation.
Now, what exactly and how does it work, and how will it benefit all of your member agents?
You know, James, where we want to start with this is, look, we have a lead gen program at travelleaders.com. We shared actually with the network from the stage 2 days ago. In 2016, it generated over 100,000 leads for them. So there is a lead gen tool. It works great. Here's the distinction. That the leads that get generated out of travelleaders.com are what we call in the sales demand funnel. They're leads that are at the bottom of the sales demand funnel. In other words, we win when consumers go to Google and search for a travel agent specialist to, let's say, we're in Universal. I want a travel agent to help me with my vacation in Universal Studios. We win like heck, okay? The new vacation brand, so Vacation, its purpose really is to attract consumers, new customers for our member agencies who may not, in their beginning Google search, be looking for a travel agent. They may be looking just for a vacation to Universal Studios. And the science-based solution that we've employed with is called perpetual demand generation.
I love that term. I don't know, or
PDG, perpetual demand generation, addresses that issue. So it will engage with the consumer who, remember, may not know the agent exists. They just want to go to Universal for a vacation. And I think you saw yesterday that logical progression of content, because that's the magic in this.
That's when you're searching online in Google for a type of vacation, right?
Universal vacation, right. And we might dish up an article, 10 best ways to enjoy Universal Studios. You start to read it, and if you read it and you like the article and you share it, you now enter the perpetual demand wheel. And we know you've maybe shared your name and email address with us, and like you saw yesterday in the example that we showed our 2,000 delegates, then that starts it off, and we start feeding you content, you consume content, and as you move through your journey, we're scoring you through our marketing automation system. And once you warm to a sufficient level, that's when our human interaction takes over.
That's when the agent comes in.
That's when the agent comes in, and they do what they do best. They close and they sell up better than anyone.
Welcome to the heart of online travel planning, Vacation.
Let's go! Explore, unwind, celebrate. It's so easy to find the travel style we love.
The articles are great. Now I know the best Caribbean islands for kids.
That video of the groom texting is hilarious. I'm sharing that on Facebook.
Vacation even connected us to an amazing travel agent who took care of everything.
And the podcasts. I listened to one each day this week.
The interactive quiz showed me exactly what kind of honeymoon to go on.
We weren't looking for a travel agent at first, but now we can't imagine traveling without one. That's vacation. It really is love at first travel. Hashtag love your vacay.
What we're now delivering we will deliver to our agents are consumers who are ready. We've worked with them, we've nurtured them, and they're ready to engage with a travel agent.
One assumes that would be a good booking.
That would be a good booking. Our first vertical we're going to attack is a very lucrative segment for them, honeymoon destination wedding. So the retailers know it's good business. You get them first on the honeymoon, and maybe you do a heck of a job for them, and you might have a customer for life. The destination weddings, hey, those things can go from 10,000 to 100,000.
You've picked honeymoons and destination weddings. Why did you focus on that one?
Well, certainly at 42,000 weddings a week, I think we see that's a good size market and one that we want to jump in and try to nurture that honeymooner to that where they then want to work with a travel agent, and we engage them. And you saw from the media. So how do we nurture, engage them?
Yeah, some very creative videos. Yeah. Right? Right.
Articles, videos, podcasts, online quizzes. That was fun. You saw that online quiz, right? And white papers. So all the things, the way this type of segment would shop, we feed it up digitally, but the magic is always be that human interaction. And that's our travel leader, value travel leader member agents.
I guess the last question I have for you is, how are you going to distribute those leads? How do I, as a Travel Leaders Network agent, qualify? Right. And in fact, I think we say Travel Leaders Network, which is the very first group that's going to get this, but your Travel Leaders group is going to all benefit from this.
Yes,
right?
I mean, certainly this is a Travel Leader group initiative. Again, our first foray into this primarily will be Travel Leader Network agents that will participate. So once the consumer has sufficiently warmed, and we contact them and say, hey, are you ready to, would it be okay if one of our retailer member agents called you? How we select which agent gets the lead? Certainly their specialty. So someone who specializes in this first vertical, honeymoon destination wedding, clearly. Geographic location may be important. Maybe the consumer tells us, no, I want to go in, I want to look someone in the eye. So maybe your geographic location. And of course, performance will become part of this algorithm. Agents that close leads will get rated more highly than if we send, like you'd expect. If we send leads into a retailer that doesn't have a good close rate, they may not get as many leads. So it's definitely a win-win, but we have to perform to get them the good qualified lead. They have to perform to do, again, what they do best, and that's close and sell.
Well, it's great that finally you're going to be using that URL for something that really looks like it's going to benefit your members. Congratulations on this new program. We'll look forward to seeing how it rolls out over the course of the year, and we're looking for bigger and better things to come.
Well, happy to talk anytime, and we appreciate you spreading the good word about our new brand Vacation.
So there you go, the new brand Vacation from Travel Leaders Group being spread out among the Travel Leaders Network agents. I'm James Schillinglaw here at the first combined Travel Leaders Network meeting in Orlando, and this is Insider Travel Report.